beautiful. What? Hi, I'm early. Felicia, I'm early. I'm gonna have to move this up a little bit. Hold on. Let me just adjust this. You know how good I am at this, people. Okay. Okay, so let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I am super excited to be here with you. Feels like it's been forever. Dawn! Oh, there you are, Felicia. Jane, hello. April, hello. You can see in here. Okay, awesome. I've changed my mic setup a little bit. You'll notice that I have shifted around. I cleared stuff. I'm doing what people have suggested. I'm trying to make things clearer for you all. So let me know it's all good. Oh, thank you. Hi, Heather. Oh, buzzing. Hi, Carrie. Mel. Debbie. Rob Sunshine. Hello, you. Frank. Carrie says hi. I have Frank here because this is where he is to me energetically. But over on this side, you'll see this is his twin flame. And this behind me is a sacred geometry that I was given to activate the heart space. So basically, whenever I'm on, this is helping to activate people's hearts under the law of grace. Rowana. Hi, Haley. Now, Haley's already done the 21 days, so it's nice to have Haley here. Nice to have you here, Haley. Paula. Hello, Paula. Yay. Oh, it's nice to have you all here. Ms. Jazz. Lilia. Claudia. Peggy. Susan. My hair. You know, it's the hair. So it'd been 2 years since I had my hair done. 7 years since I've been a hairdresser. However, I'm going to explain this in a little bit, but somebody who was already in the 21 days workshop and the group that I had before on Facebook is an awake hairdresser. And I went to the hairdresser for the first time. And I got the do done. She did an awesome job because that was 2 years of nothing. She did such a good job. Peter Powell. Hello, Peter Powell. Peter Powell. I'm going to give you a spanner. We're not going to need it. I'll give you one anyway. Add moderator. There you go. Peter Powell. Michelle Murphy. Oh, it's so nice to see you all here. Look, I even got a bit of a tan. This is a very good tan for Scotland. Can I just tell you? This look white. See the white? Do you see it? We had maybe in Scotland about 5 days of sun. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so I was a little bit early, so I thought I would wait until 7 o'clock to get started. Where do I start? So exciting. So I'll go back to the beginning and how this waking up workshop all came about, okay? Because I'm going to do an awakening stories with Kerry to go through my full awakening story because I realized I haven't actually done that. Okay, so we're going to do that. As I was waking up 2017, I put things into place that basically changed my life. So for those of you who don't know, who haven't been here before, have never seen this, hello, my name's Joanne. We're all family here. So I'm just chatting to my family, my friends. But for those of you who maybe haven't been here or seen me before, my name is Joanne. And this is Pyramid Journey Through Ascension. And this channel is where I basically share my journey to help others through the ascension process. But this live is really about the workshop. Okay, so there were certain things that I put in place. So to let you understand, throughout my life, I suffered from depression from the age of 16. I was diagnosed with bipolar at the age of about 25. I was heavily medicated from the age of 16. I was even more heavily medicated at the age of 25. I was then given medical titles like IBS, fibromyalgia, later on and going on with me, okay? And then I went through this spiritual awakening, which was very quick. Hit me like a slapped fish across the face. It was very quick, all right? And I'd always been aware, I'd seen spirit and stuff when I was younger, that kind of thing. But all of a sudden, I was awake. And for somebody who has been diagnosed with a mental illness, I thought I was going crazy. But there were certain things that I started putting into place, okay? And they're all in here, okay? All in here. They're all in this workshop. And as I put these things in place, my life began to change. And it didn't just change, it accelerated. And I myself, who was no longer a victim and who was in control of their life, and instead of being depressed and not wanting to get out of bed and with fibromyalgia, I was like, oh, I was in pain all the time and I was so fatigued. And, there was 6 months of my life, let me tell you, about the age of 26, 27, I didn't leave the house. I was so afraid. I used to take the most horrific panic attacks. I didn't leave the house for 6 months. I stayed in my bed. I was just surrounded by... I basically got up to pee, poop. I didn't do it in my bed. I didn't actually get up to do them things. I hardly, it was a horrific time. I actually attempted suicide 3 times as well. Okay. So I've been through this really, 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 really dark period within my life. Okay. But as I started to take control of my energy and as I started to ground and protect and clear my place, I stepped in to a life that was abundant and joyful and pain-free and without depression and without anxiety, because what I did was I took my power back. And there's a whole, it was a process. I'm not going to say that all happened within 21 days, right? But we'll get to that. But I changed my life. I changed my life by doing some very, 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 very simple things. They're so simple. So simple. So I was guided. At this point, I didn't have such a connection with my higher self, but I was guided to put everything that I'd done into written form. And maybe about a year and a half down the line, I'd met some spiritual people, and I actually ran this as a physical one-to-one course. One day, I think there was about 10 of us. And then, guys, I stepped into this flow and this abundance of everything just like boom, 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 falling into place. And I do believe it was just by putting these very simple steps into my life and taking control back, right? So Then I was told to, so I had a physical business called Pyramid before it had to shut, because things, if that hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't have this channel right now. So all is divine. And I started putting this out online. So I put it out on Facebook. And it started attracting these really beautiful people. And so at the time, I had a Facebook group, and it grew over 2 years until I think there was about 100 of us within this Facebook group. Now, I don't know if I completely closed down my Facebook, okay? But the people who did this workshop, and I'm not going to speak for them, okay? There are some testimonials that you can see yourself, and if some of them come in here, they'll maybe pop in some comments to let you know. But I seen these people change, and I seen them taking control of their life. And the people that really committed to themselves. Now, this is a huge, absolutely most important thing about this, okay? Is that the people who absolutely accelerated and stepped onto their path and started empowering themselves and turning on gifts and really stepping into why they're here are the ones that truly committed to themselves. They continue to do it every day. Okay, so we're taught to clean ourselves, aren't we? If you don't clean your under your arms, or you wash your face, or you can smell. Why are we not taught to do that with energy? It happens, of course it happens with energy. If you go through your life and you don't clean your energy is going to stink. You're going to have really stinky energy, okay? So within this 21 days, how to clear your energy, how to ground, how to protect your energy, and loads of other things that can help you change your life, okay? So this workshop ran, and we had this beautiful group, and we really became a soul family within this group. And I'll be honest with you, I got as much out of it as they did. They helped me as much as I helped them, and we all grew together. We all grew together. It was so beautiful. And so that group still runs, but it runs without me, and they're a nice, beautiful family on there. But I transitioned to Telegram with that group, and we have contact through Telegram that way. So because I came off of Facebook and the group, I wasn't quite sure what to do with the workshop, and I know it can help so many people. And then I met Mark Atwood, and I did a little show with Mark Atwood about dragons, and we got chatting, and he knows I'm not great with technology, and he knows I'm not great with the 3D, okay? My skills lie elsewhere, okay, helping people like this. And we spoke about him helping me get this workshop out, and it's out there. So what I did was I recorded an MP3, okay, and I rewrote the workbook, the manual, because energy, okay, it's changed so much. So I've adapted my practice. So I've been able to change and update what was in the workshop. Okay, so that was all updated, and I recorded an MP3, and Mark worked his magic like a magic wand. And I didn't expect it to be out so quick, and need it up and out in 2 days. In fact, it was probably like 3 hours. He's just magical. So I'm really excited about it. And since the link went live, there's been a lot of people joining in. So let me tell you a little bit about about what you get and ask me that you want. Yeah? Oh, nice to see you, Dobra. Hi, Amanda. Ornella. Hello. So this is what you get, okay? Now, it's very important, I'm going to say this again, that you understand you are investing in yourself, okay? This is about investing in yourself. And by that, I mean, there's obviously a monetary commitment, okay? An energy exchange. But you're investing in yourself time-wise, okay? Because if you're going to commit yourself to these 21 days and beyond, you have to commit yourself. Hi, Jenny. You have to commit yourself to at least half an hour to an hour a day to work on yourself, to bring back your empowerment, to work on your energy, and to change your life. Hi, Lois. So this isn't going to overnight just by reading this or listening to my MP3. By reading it and listening to the MP3, it's not gonna, you're not gonna go, whoa, I feel like a completely different person. You need to put the work in, because this is about empowerment, and this is about you stepping up in your power, okay? This is about you taking control back. I'm not going to do it for you. A workshop isn't going to do it for you. You must commit to yourself. And you're worth it. Life, if you're ready to step into the sovereignty, if you're ready to learn to really how to take control of your energy, manage yourself, manage situations, learn things like forgiveness and manifesting and dealing with people and situations, and doing this in a way that you are in control of your energy, and you're taught how, even little things like going to the supermarket, okay? There's a technique in here that will help you to not feel everything, okay? So it's all explained in here. So there's the workbook. It's not a workbook, it's a manual. There's a manual. Then with the manual, there is a workbook, okay? So the workbook comes just 2 pages, okay? There's 2 pages and the second page. Now, the idea is that you do this for 21 days. So what you can do is you can print out the second page, okay? And you can fill it out every day for 21 days, okay? And this is about getting you into a spiritual hygiene or a spiritual routine to take back your energy, to be aware of your energy, and to be in the power of your energy, okay? To not have anything stuck to you or affecting you, to be completely in control of your space. So the idea is that you either fill out the sheet or you get a journal, and you write for 21 days. And you commit to yourself. You do the work in the manual. And then after you've listened to the MP3 with the manual, you start, okay? Day 1. And you commit the time to yourself, and you watch yourself change in the space of 21 days, okay? I guarantee it. In fact, the workshop has a money back guarantee. So if you go through the 21 days and you commit to yourself and you get nothing from it, you get your money back. Like, it's an absolute no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. It's a no-brainer, okay? But you need to commit to yourself, okay? You need to say, because everybody, I don't have time, I don't have time for this. If you're telling yourself you don't have time for yourself, that's a problem. Start there. Okay? Not so much lately, but during winter, and especially when my son's back at school and things, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I take that hour between 5 and 6 to do this. I still do this every day, because if I don't function properly. Okay? I'm no longer depressed. I don't have bipolar. I don't have fibromyalgia. I don't have IBS. I'm not on any medication anymore. I am completely in control of me, my body, my energy, and my life. Pretty cool, huh? So you listen to the MP3, you go through the manual while you're listening to it, and then you start day 21. Okay. Now, alongside that, there is a Telegram group that's set up exclusively for people that are joining in the 21 days. Okay. Now, there's a few reasons for this Telegram group. I'm at a point now where I can't support people on a one-to-one basis. Okay. I really don't think my session work is going to start up again. I'm having to change how I help and assist people because I just don't have the time. Okay. So I have my higher self keeps telling me there's a mentorship program coming in. I also have other workshops connecting to your higher self, turning your heart chakra on, and they're all 21-day programs. Okay. It's just how I work. And the idea of the 21 days is that it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. Okay. So the idea is once you've done it for 21 days, you continue to do it. That's why it's 21 days and beyond. Okay. Because you embrace this and you bring it into your life. So the other workshops that I run and the mentorship program I'm going to be doing, the staple is that you have to have done the 21 days. And there's a very good reason for that. When I'm working with people and taking them further on their journey, okay, helping them raise their frequency, bring in their gifts, whatever, heal, whatever it is to help people empower themselves, I need to know that people know the basics. I need to know that people know the basics that are in here and that they're doing it, okay? Because people say to me all the time, how do I bring in my gifts? Or I want to do what you do, or whatever that is. And I want to help people. What can I do? What can I do for the collective? And the truth is that if you can't take half an hour a day to step into your empowerment and to set your vibration for the day, the universe isn't ready for you to step into your gifts. You need to be able to control your mind, your energy, your space, your life before you can then step into that. This is about embracing all that you are. This is about loving yourself. This is about letting go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. This is what we're here to do. This is about raising your frequency. This is about taking back your sovereignty. This is about getting rid of all the labels that anybody's ever tried to give you. This is about being your true, authentic you. Stepping out of judgment, not caring what other people think about you, not caring what other people say about you. For 21 days and beyond, I then know that you're ready to make a commitment to progress you further on your path and help you further on your path. Okay, so this is the staple 21 days for anything that I do from here and beyond. Okay, because I just can't facilitate one-to-ones anymore. So the other thing is in fact, I recorded a video, some exclusive content. Okay. So for example, prior to this, I recorded a cleansing for everyone that I'm going to put in the Telegram group. Okay. Which will allow them to, for their energy to be cleansed before they step into this, because this has really been my job here, is to help people clear their stuff and clear their blocks. So I'm going to be putting in that. So there'll be, when things come in, there'll be exclusive content. Also, the group is a wonderful place to meet other people that are on the same path as you. And the other 21 days, in fact, did I see? Oh, thank you, Amy. So Amy Says, I've done the 21 days and it's honestly a game changer. As soon as you start working on your own energy, you see everything so much clearer. It's a new way of being. It totally is. It totally is. And I really feel like this is my gift to humanity. I know that sounds a little bit pissy, right? But I do. I can't explain how much this is a life changer until you've done it and you've stepped into it yourself. Hi, Beth. Oh, you've joined. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Beth. Yeah, Misha's in it as well. So it's also a really nice place to meet like minds. And do you know what I really love about certainly from the experience of the group that we had on Facebook was because everybody's looking after their energy and they're clearing their energy and they're grounding and they're working on themselves, they're doing the work, right? They're working on everything that's within the manual and they're stepping up. People are on the same vibration. You know, they're doing the work on themselves. So you then are in a group of people who have the same intention and they want to go to the same place that you do. You know, their heart is opening, their energy is clear, you know, they're starting to manifest and get in the flow. It truly, truly is beautiful. So you're then, it's like a magnet, you know, for like minds and people. And there's, you know, I get so many emails of people saying, I don't know who to talk to. So this is a really, really, really beautiful way within the group also to meet people of like minds. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions about the 21 days? I'm going to read some of your messages. I'll get some water. Hi, Tina. Lana Bell. Question. If I'm currently on meds for depression, anxiety, will this interfere with anything? I hope it's not a silly question. There is never a silly question. And thank you so much for asking this question, Lana. So no, you can continue to be on medication. You can continue to do whatever you want, sweetheart. Okay, there's no interference, but what it will help you do is to bring back you. I can only speak from my own personal experience of this experiment. Was an experiment. Medication was an experiment in me. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not advising anybody anything, right? I'm just sharing my own personal experience. Was the medication that I was on calcified my pineal gland, and it was shutting me down because I was born awake. I was born seeing and hearing and doing some pretty nobody taught me how to look after my energy. Nobody taught me that I was supping in everything like a sponge, not just my own stuff, but everybody else's stuff. Okay. And medication just numbed me. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'll tell you what happened with regards to my medication, right? Let me just tell you. Carrie Marie's, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. There was another question, I think. Exactly, Felicia. There's no silly questions, Lana. Not at all. Kerry did the 21 days, absolutely changed her life, and she really don't think she'd be painting like she is without it. It's worth the investment in yourself. It totally is, Kerry. Yeah. So Connie, if you have any problems, there's a support at Atwood something. It'll be in your email. Okay. I can't help you with technical things, sweetie. That's why Mark's on board also, because I can't help with stuff like that. Okay. But it's in your original email that you got, the MP3. So Anne, hi Annie, said, Lana, I was diagnosed with depression multiple times throughout my life. And when I realized I actually wasn't depressed, I was just collecting other people's negativities. So exactly what I said. She stopped her meds, put some time into herself, and she's been absolutely fine since. Oh, Annie, thank you. Annie's also done 21 days. Oh, JD. You're so welcome. I don't know what I've done, but you're welcome. So Michelle's asking, when does it begin? Anytime you want. Okay, this is live now. You can start it today. You can start it tomorrow. You can start it in 6 months. There is a link in the description. There's also a link in the info tab. Okay. And you can click on that link and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. Okay, that link is live and you can start at any point, anytime. Okay, you start in your own time and when you're ready. Okay. Let me tell you about how I got off my meds, right? It's quite a funny story. I'll share it with you because we're family, right? So it's really quite funny. So I thought I was going for a smear test. And to let you understand, I used to go to the doctor once a month, okay? For the majority of my life, I had a doctor's appointment once a month, right? I haven't been to the doctor in 4 years, maybe 3-4 years. Anyway, I thought this time I was going for a smear test, but when I went, they were like, "Oh, no, it's a doctor's appointment." I'm like, "Oh, I haven't booked a doctor's appointment." So I'd just gone through this awakening process and I was thinking about coming off my medication, right? So, and I was putting all this stuff, all this stuff that's in this 21 days, I was putting it into play. So I went in and it was a new doctor that I hadn't seen before. And she's like, "Oh, what can I do for you today?" And I'm like, "Well, I think I'm going to come off a medication." And she's like, "What?" And I went, "Yeah." And she went, "Okay, tell me about it." So I started telling her about my awakening process. This genuinely happened, right? And I was like, and I've seen spirit, and this happened, and I'm looking after my energy now, and I'm cleaning my energy now, and I'm just feeling so much better. And I just took her through the whole story, and inside my head is going, "Shut up, you're gonna get sectioned." But my mouth is still like, this happened and that happened, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of it, I kind of started speaking, and I went, "Well, I must have been petrified," because I was like, "Did I just say that out loud?" And she went, "Okay." And I was 16, right? At this age, I'm like 38 or something, right? It's a long, 22 years, a long time. And I went, "Okay." And she went, "Yes, but we do it together, and we do it very slowly, and we work together, and we try it." And I'm like, "Okay." So we did work together, and I weaned myself off. You can't just stop taking this stuff. So I weaned myself off, and I've never been back to the doctor since. But I remember leaving the surgery and going, "Did that just happen?" Now in hindsight, I'm sure my higher self that was all just like my higher self must have just kind of marched me there. And I must have been channeling like my higher self at that point, because I could just hear the 3D human in me going, "Stop." So that's what happened to me, and that's how I got off my medication. Any other questions? Yay, Beth! And the really exciting thing is, from this workshop, I can bring kind of anything that you want. But as I say, I need to know where everybody is energetically, because you need to be at a certain level to be able to do other things. So, for example, everybody asks about their higher self, and I have already run with the other 21-day group, a 21-day higher self connection course. So I do have all these things to help and assist you further, but this has to be the baseline of where we go from there. Lindsay, why do humans love drama? 4D loves drama. It's the 4D that feeds off it. Okay, so our fourth dimensional version of ourselves, they feed off the energy of, like, it's like loosh to them. They literally feed off the energy of drama. So that's why a fifth dimensional vibration, you can learn to step back and go, Yeah, I'm not feeding the night side. I'm not, I ain't anybody's buffet. I'm not stepping into that drama. Let them play, but I'm not stepping into that. Carrie, I'm sure my higher self's done that a lot as well. Yeah, absolutely. JD. Oh. Okay, JD. So what you can do is you can work with the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame. Okay, so the and I talk about the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame within this workshop, okay, and how to use it and how to call it in. And the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame is one that can be used under grace. Okay, now it's a very I can't say this word. Transmutative? Is that the word? It transmutes stuff, right? So working with the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame under the law of grace, okay, you can do this for your say under the law of grace. I invoke the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame to wash through all my brothers, systems, and bodies through all space, time, and dimension. Now, what happens is when you invoke the law of grace, it will only do this if it's for its highest good. Okay. And the energy of the Cosmic Diamond Flame transmutes any negativity. Okay. And you can call this in daily for him. You can call this in the morning and then in the evening. You can ask him to call it in. Okay. And I know people that see energy, and when this energy is called, you can see it. So my aura is a rainbow aura. But when I call in this energy, you see, people who see energy can see the energy actually coming down in the color of that Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame. So it works. It's a real thing. So start there. JD, the other thing that you can do is you could go into meditation and speak to his higher self. So call in his higher self and okay. JD, send me an email. Okay. Market urgent brother. But that's what you can do. That's what you can do in the meantime. Okay. Send me an email, sweetheart. Okay. So, does anybody have any questions about the 21 days? I'm going to talk to you about why there's a charge for it, okay? Because some people say, well, why'd you charge for this? I've given this away to people and they never took ownership of it. They never put in the work. Most people that I've given this away free to, just because there wasn't an energy exchange, because they didn't invest in themselves, they just didn't invest in it. And that's why. And, it's really interesting because I used to be in a poverty conscious mindset. Okay. Now the exchange shop, the Telegram group, and, any of the exclusive content that I'll put in that group is $88. And I think that works out to about £65, okay, British pounds. And 5 years ago, I'd have went, oh, that's a lot of money. How can I don't know if I can afford that. And you need to think about the words that you're using, because how much are you worth? How much are you worth? You're priceless. You can't put a price on yourself. But this wonderful thing that happens when you commit to something and when you show the universe, I'm worth this. I'm going to make this commitment. I'm going to make this exchange because I know I'm worth this and I want to step into my empowerment, which means getting rid of your poverty consciousness is just another label. Okay. When you step into your full power, you don't even know what poverty consciousness is because you're so in the flow. listen, I'm not saying this to be like, I'm so not materialistic, money, blah, okay? But here's the thing. I know that as long as I follow my intuition and my higher guidance, I'm in the flow, I'm centered, I connect in every day, I look after my energy, I am always provided for. Always. I have everything that I could ever need and ever want on this journey. And that wasn't always the case. Okay. So 65 British pounds is not a lot of money to invest in yourself. Spent it on worse, right? Okay. Isby369 in the Telegram group. Let me know who you are, because everybody's different names, and it's nice to know who people are in the Telegram group that's commenting on the YouTube. So thank you. So they say, for all those who've purchased, check your junk email for the links to the MP3 in the Telegram group. It's an email from Joanne Dunn. Hope that helps. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the thing is, Claudia, that although this helps you spiritually, you don't actually have to be spiritually minded as such to take back control of your energy, because energy is everything. People who are scientific, can understand energy is everything, and clean energy is important. Vibration. It doesn't have to be a spiritual thing. Although, the aim is that we're getting back to oneness, and loving ourselves and coming away from that whole separation and stepping back into unity. Yay! So yeah, I would like to thank Mark for helping me with this, to help so many others, because this is why this is being done. This is being done because I know this can help and change so many lives, to help you see your power and take control back of your life. I did it. Anybody can do it. Okay, it's very simple. Very simple steps. All you need to do is commit to yourself, give yourself some time, step up, follow what's in the manual, do the workbook information for 21 days, listen to the MP3. If it doesn't work, you get your money back. Michelle Murphy. Oh. I love you all, guys. I really, really, truly do. This is what this is all about. But I didn't even really understand love until I fell back in love with myself. Until I can honestly say, and I don't mean this in like a, I love me, who do you love? I mean this in a wholesome way. When I was in the depths of depression, I couldn't look in the mirror. I hated myself. I'm a million miles away from that person now. But I know part of my job here was I had to experience that. I had to experience the pain. I had to experience the darkness. I had to go through all that to figure out how to pull myself out of it, to then help other people pull themselves out of it. This is part of my job here. This is a huge part of my job here. So all I'm doing is sharing the experience that worked for me, and I know has worked for other people. Yeah. Skullsy girl, Misha. Okay, thank you. I might go in and just change your name so I know who you are on my bit of Telegram. Woo, Kaz! And you know what? It's in the Telegram group, it's a really good opportunity for me to be able to connect with you properly, to answer any questions. And I don't mean technical support questions, okay? I mean any questions about how you're getting on with the 21 days. You know, you can share if you're needing any, you know, kind of guidance with the steps that you to really be able to connect with you, because as time goes, it's hard to do that through emails and YouTube, and the Telegram group gives me an amazing opportunity to get to know you all better. And listen, honestly, see, through the 21 days, I've met some of my best friends now on the planet Earth, and we've never met in the physical. Never met in the physical, but through the 21 days, I have met soul sisters and brothers, and it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It's never too late, Helen. Helen Wilson. 68. Young. I'm planning on living till at least 333 is a good number, isn't it? Anyway, we're reverse aging. Exactly, Helen. Listen, it's never too late. Never tell yourself it's too late. Never tell yourself you're too old. Never tell yourself any of these things, because you're creating that. That's what you're creating. You can step into your power any given moment, no matter what age you are. Never been a better time, Helen. Step up, step into it. Peggy's on board. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, guys, it's getting near my little guy's bedtime. So is there any more questions with regards to the 21 days? Does anybody want to know anything that I haven't covered here? I don't know why I'm speaking like that. What accent? I'm not even good at accents. What accent's that? Teresa, truly loving yourself, forgiving yourself is the most powerful. From a place where I didn't leave my bed for 6 months, tried to commit suicide and couldn't look in the mirror, to looking in the mirror and go, oh, there I am today. Oh, happy Joanne. You know, living in my joy, living in my empowerment, my prosperity, my abundance. And that's the truth. You tell her, Barbara. See? Barbara's 63 and she started 2 years ago. Good for you, Barbara. Never too late. Ever. Ever. Any more questions? I think if I covered, let me just quickly check that I've covered everything. Aw, Sarah, away. Listen, I've learned to take compliments. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarah. Okay, if there's no more questions about 21 days, I'm going to end it here. Okay, you can get information and the link in the comments, not in the comments, in the information section thing. You know what I mean? Also within my channel at the top. If you go into my channel and you go to the top, there's a bit that says, hold on a little minute. I'll tell you, listen, I'm doing this. I can't remember what it says. I'm sure it's like, it's not community. Is it information? Is it contact? Is it? Oh, poop. Hold on. Oh, will it ever get better? Okay, so on my channel, right? I can't screen share on here. So on my channel, you'll see Pyramid Journey Through Ascension. You'll see the banner. You'll see me looking like an elf. And then there's home, videos, playlists, community, channels, and about. Okay, if you click on about, you'll see a description. you will see a link to my website, a link to the 21-day workshop, and a link to Linktree, okay? And I've set up a Linktree that has all my links. So it links into 21 days, links into my website. Somebody asked me the other day how they could give me a donation. So I've put in there, if you want to buy me a coffee or whatever. Yeah, so there's everything there that anybody's ever asked me. All the information is in Linktree, okay? Yes. That's exactly it, Patrice. In the 3D information section, I just can't 3D. I'm really bad at it. So bad. Oh, yeah, Michelle. Oh. Diana, what is age? It's just a number, isn't it? I've never grown out of 5. I like being in my inner child. We're like, what's age? I think age was just created to make you old so that you aged. Because if you didn't know about age, then you wouldn't age, would you? I mean, we're creating that. Anyway. So it's never too late. If you've got any questions, go into the link. All the information is on there. And I'm so excited to be on this journey with you all, whether you join today, whether you join in 6 months' time, wherever you are in your journey, we're in this together, we're a team. And the more we can build together and the more we can come together as a group, as a family, as a team, the quicker we get out of here. I'm like, I'm not. No, I'm not. The quicker we get out of here. So hurry up. 333. I like the age 333. It's a good age. Guys, I am super, 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 super grateful and honored and blessed to be here on this journey with you. I honestly can't tell you how wonderful it feels every morning to wake up knowing that we are shifting, we are growing, we are raising our frequency, doing the work, clearing our energy, coming together. It's a really, really, really magical time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for signing up to Earth School 2020/21. It really is a magical journey. And the more we come together and the more we vibe high and the more we work on our energy and the more we pull it up, the quicker this place shifts. So you're all awesome. Never forget that. Whether you do the course, whether you don't do the course, whether you watch this video, whether you watch 2 seconds of it and you don't even get to see this bit, okay? I think you're awesome. I truly love you, okay? Always remember how worthy you are. Always remember how deserving you are. You are so worthy and so deserving and so powerful. You are a creator. You are a creator, okay? You've got this. I love you. Thank you for joining me. And I really, really look forward to welcome you all into the Telegram group and on this 21-day and beyond journey. I'm going to hang up now. Maybe if I can figure it out. Thanks, Peter Powell. Love you. Love you, Pisha. Don't ever grow up. Diana, I'm not doing it either. JD, Sarah, Michelle, thank you all for being here. You hang up. You hang up. You hang up.